drifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Alex Bregman. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two runs, 4 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And there's ball 2 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Comes set and the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Hot shot down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he lines it out to center. That's in there, base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 4-3 game.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, Dero, after being down by 1. Big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. Doesn't bode well for the offense.
Into the box now, Tony Mason, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Heading out towards shallow right. In comes Piscotty. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Astros lead it 4-3. Leading off the inning, Joseph Horowitz, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch coming, here it is. Swinging a soft liner, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Throw on the first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Number 1, Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here it comes now to Andrus. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Correa moving to his right. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. A's are gone in order. They still trail it here 4-3. Striding in for Houston, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
First delivery to him on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And that misses 2-1. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging. He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Digging in once again, Evan Gattis. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. That last pitch, number 80 for Kazmir. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Stepping in now, Max Stassi. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
This is line to left. Fowler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Leading off the inning, Matt Olson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Ready once again, Marcus Semien. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Four-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Line drive to center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And with that, we take a look at the A's leaders in that category, and sure enough, his name is right there at the top. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Gurriel has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 11.
Ready for another shot now. Dustin Fowler, no hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Semien, the runner at first with 2 gone. Takes a knee-high fastball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. The A's strand 1. Score holds at 4-3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Athletics, number 39, Blake Hyman.
Striding in once again, Kyle Tucker, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Kyle Tucker.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Another try at 2-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First delivery to him on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's in there. Base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Career against Blake Trinan. He's 0 for 5. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A 2-0 count. Here it comes. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. Fortunately, no advance from any runner, but meanwhile, it's 3-0. Pitch is in there for strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1, and that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Digging in once again, Jose Altuve, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Now the 1-0 is a ball below the zone.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. He's going to have to make some good pitches here.
4 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Popped him up. Olsen in foul ground. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Ryan Dull is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Carlos Correa will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. From the stretch, skied into very shallow right. In comes Piscotty. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Mason. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. Bregman at third. Gurriel at second. Altuve is over at first with 1 away. And he misses there. 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
And he will look at a called third strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Borowitz is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. And here's Renato Nunez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Number 15, Brandon Morrow.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. Flares this one over toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Sean Murphy.
Ready for another shot now, Sean Murphy. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. hit in the air out to center field. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now.
Center fielder number 6. Houston.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Joseph Horowitz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And Morrow uses the fastball to get ahead. It's 0-1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're still down 5-3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Athletics, number 31.
Ready once again, Evan Gattis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way.
Designated hitter.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Sliders in for a strike.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Standing in now, Max Stassi. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Semien backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Up next for the Astros.
Striding in for Houston, Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Now the 2-0. A bouncer to the left side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Boy, that wasn't a very good pitch there. Up and away. That breaking ball, Dero, that slider intended to be down and away. Instead, it was up and away.
Yeah, that was definitely a missed spot right there, Dan. You saw the batter's eyes light up, and he didn't miss it.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Tucker is off at first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Astros leave one. Ready for another chance. Franklin Barreto. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Designated hitter, Franklin Barreto.
Chris Davinsky is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Altuve for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Marcus Semien. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. 2 hits in 7 tries. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Grounded back up the middle, reined in. Tough throw to first. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Popped him up. Olsen on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Here comes the first pitch. Way out in front.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Carlos Correa now as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. There's a shot out to right center field. In to score is the runner from first.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box, Tony Mason. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Correa leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third. Is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing it.
High and deep to straightaway right. Piscotty going back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
In now, Marwin Gonzalez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Fowler is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. One more shot coming up will go to the bottom of the 9th. Houston. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ken Giles comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 53, Ken Giles.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Hit out towards second. Altuve has it. And that's out number one.
Now batting, left fielder, Dustin Fowler.
Striding in for Oakland, Dustin Fowler. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Fly ball right down the line in left. Tucker on the move. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
For Oakland, third baseman.
So digging in now, Renato Nunez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Line to the right side, but foul. One out and a runner on third. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Nope. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in.
He's got it, and the Astros have taken the rubber match of this three-game set as this ball game is over.
And that's what he gets paid to do, shutting them down for another save. That's an even 100 for his career. So congrats are in order. I'm sure he's going to tuck that ball away and put it in his trophy room.
6-3 the final score today. The Astros used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Dallas Keuchel earned his 9th win of the year. Scott Kazmir struck out 10 in the losing effort. Ken Giles wraps it up for the save, his 35th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Credit the save to Ken Giles. He's 35th. The loss goes to Scott Kazmir.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Astros racked up 11 hits